Voting.
I am voting Peter Obi. Peter Obi, I'm obedient child. I and my family are obedient. I'm voting Peter Obi. Peter Obi is all we know. No Peter Obi, no Nigeria.
So I would prefer Article.
Why Atiku?
It's because of Article go fit rule us more and at least.
Fame all of them. All of them where they
How many people there to vote Magnus as a governor? Okay, nothing concern me with him.
My choice, my best is Peter Obi.
Then they ask him that Peter Obi now best will carry us go now.
Our brand and all the rest of things is Peter Obi.
Why do you say best presidential candidate?
Now who else? It's Peter Obi now.
Why do you say Peter?
Hey, my brother.
Presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar has been my candidate from the onset to this hour. So I think he's the best because he knows the ABC of Nigeria's economy.
Presidential candidate you think is the best right now?
Without being told, we all know that it's Peter Obi.
Why do you say so?
Peter Obi is a youth. I'm a youth also. And his voice is a youth. Learned people. Not all this old food that are shaking all the time. We don't need all this shake that will take our money to fly abroad every time to go and treat themselves. We need somebody that has something upstairs that can deliver.
How do you see Nigeria differently? And how would you feel Peter Obi emerged the president of Nigeria?
Good. If Peter Obi emerged as a president of this country, you see that there will be job opportunities. Our children will go to school. Look at now, all of them are celebrating that their children, their grandchildren are schooling abroad, graduating. But our own here, since over 7 months now, since February 14th till now, it's over 7 months, they're on strike. They're not saying anything about it. So, if Peter Obi and, what's that his name, Yusuf, that's Yusuf, enter as a president and vice president, I believe this country will be better. Every youth should vote them and you will see something different.
You think that is the reason why the youth of Nigeria are doing 1 million march, 2 million march for Peter Obi across Nigeria? What do you think make Peter Obi very special among other candidates?
Well, what makes Peter Obi a very special person among all the candidates? One is a youth, as I earlier said. He knows what youth are passing through. And my fellow youth, he knows what we are passing through. We don't go to school. We don't have a steady light. We don't have good roads. Rather, all those people, they will go and borrow money from China, from abroad, and use it as their personal money and bank it on their personal account while we are here suffering. So we don't need that. We don't need such a thing again. As I am now, I'm driving a taxi, but nothing comes out. But I believe if people be enter and do something very well, we all will enjoy.
So do you have your PVC?
I have my PVC. Do you want to see it? Okay, hold on, let me show you. Yeah, here is my PVC.
So, sir, you are voting?
I am voting Peter Obi. Peter Obi, I'm obedient child. I and my family are obedient. I'm voting Peter Obi. Peter Obi is all we know. No Peter Obi, no Nigeria.
Thank you very much, candidate.
So I would prefer Article.
Why Atiku?
It's because of Article go fit rule us more and at least.
Fame these people. Fame all of them. All of them where they
How many people there to vote Magnus as a governor? Okay, nothing concern me with him. Nigeria politics.
They have to say now who they go.
Now who?
So continue.
We prefer Article. Article now have had God conscience and he can rule us. He can rule. And he has something. So we prefer Article to go ahead.
So do you have your PVC?
Yes.
So you are voting for Tinubu, Kwankwaso, Peter Obi, Atiku. Who among these candidates do you think has better intentions for Nigeria?
Peter Obi.
Why Peter Obi?
Well, in a simple manner, let's just bring it down to age-wise. Being an entrepreneur and being younger, the elderly ones have really tried. Let's try one who is younger and see how it goes.
Some say experience is a great teacher, that Tinubu and Atiku has better experience. What's your thought on that?
They don't really have, because Obi too is a wonderful entrepreneur who made his wealth before politics. I think most of these other ones joined politics and made their wealth, and Obi made his wealth before politics, meaning that he knows what he can do out of creativity. Yes.
So, do you have your PVC?
Yeah, I have.
You are voting for?
Yes.
Who are you voting for?
I'm voting for Bina.
So, who you feel say is the best presidential candidate?
Now who else? It's Peter Obi now.
Why do you say Peter?
Hey, my brother. For the past 8 years now, you know what we have passed through. We need a vibrant person, a person that knows what is happening, that know what the world is talking about. Not people that will go and be sleeping in the meeting. We are tired of all this. Please, we need Peter Obi as a president in this country.
So a lot of people say the party is very stingy. They don't really give shishi. What's your thought on?
Yes, so let the party be stingy. What we need is the man himself. It's not the party we are talking about now.
How do you see Nigeria economy? And how will you feel if Peter Obi emerges as a president?
My brother, you can go and read the history of Peter Obi when he was ex-governor. He's not the type that discriminates. He's a man of passion to his people.
I want you now to encourage your fellow Nigeria on whom to vote for.
My brother, as for me, my PVC is ready. My friends, we are ready for this time election. This election is not what we are not looking for anybody money. We have money to eat. But this time around, Obi will enter.
You are voting for?
Yes, I'm voting for Obi, Labour Party.
Age and average and vibrant and all the rest of things is Peter Obi.
Why do you say Peter?
Fine. Why I say Peter Obi? Yes, when we come to Ahmed Tinubu is okay, but the age is a godfather in terms of politics. And Atiku is also a godfather in terms of politics. So a vibrant guy, a vibrant man that is supposed to be the president of this country is supposed to be Peter Obi. Where if at all that APC do the things normal way that they're supposed to follow it, at least the best person supposed to be the president supposed to be Chibike Rotimi Amechi. So on that process, if they cannot do it and they want to follow the due process, I don't want to know the party that I'm coming from. But my own support, my own intention is the person that can be able to do things better. Not that we are not wishing anybody death, but we are not talking about somebody that will stay out to some years on this office and they say that the person is late and the vice president will take over. So the best person as a young person, as a vibrant politician that's supposed to be as the president of this country is Peter Obi.
The people said Tinubu has more experience because a lot of people said he built Lagos, and Atiku, looking at his antecedents, he was former vice president. So what do you rate? How do you rate Peter Obi's chances of winning this election?
Fine. Why I'm rating Peter Obi to become the president of this country is because of even the youth. Everybody is in support. It's despite that we don't have that financial aspect to support him fully. But in terms of experience, Tinubu has experience because of he's a father. He's a godfather in politics. So he has a lot of people that he have lead to become something in this country. So for that reason, everybody want to respect him as our father. But after all, if we want to follow the due process as a godfather, he's supposed to make sure that at least we get a better leadership.
So, sir, do you have your PVC?
Yes, I have my PVC.
You are voting for?
Yeah, my PVC will count for me.
Who are you voting for?
Fine, I'm voting for Peter Obi.
Thank you, sir. Who is the best presidential candidate?
My choice, my best is Peter Obi.
How you go feel Peter Obi win?
Well, I'll be the most delighted person.
So, sir, do you have your PVC?
My PVC is ready.
So you are voting for?
My family and I is voting for Peter Obi.
Thank you.
Flag, yeah, I'm flagging it wherever I'm going. If you look at the front of my vehicle, I have it. I'm not a politician, but this is my choice of vote. It's on my screen everywhere I go. It's following me.
What's it been a party?
This is Labour Party. Labour Party. That is where I am supporting. I am not a party, but I'm supporting it fully.
Who among these candidates do you think has better intention for Nigeria?
Peter Obi.
Why do you say?
From the perspective Peter Obi is going, to find out that he's in support of what the youth. All this while we have been talking about the future belong to the youth. But you find out that the leaders have been, the former leaders who have been occupying all this while. But this one carries the youth along, and his vision is different from what other people have been doing. And it doesn't work with giving out money. People support him to make sure that things move well. So he's not using money to induce people so that they will vote for him.
Okay, now, what do you think Peter Obi offered differently from other political or from other presidential candidates for Nigeria youth? Because seeing million march all over across Nigeria, what do you think? Why do you think Peter Obi is the special one that people rally around him?
Before you follow somebody, you look at the past record of the person. Look at where he's coming out from. He's the kind of person that doesn't move with ego. He doesn't move. It doesn't depend on this crowd. Maybe for people to moving with convoy. He associates with people right from the time he finished as a governor. He mingle with people. And a kind of person that also is into business. So he knows what the masses are passing through. So he knows how to fix it.
Do you have your PVC?
Yes, I have.
You are voting for?
Peter Obi.
Candidate.
At least without being told, we all know it's Peter Obi. Peter Obi we are voting for because...
Why do you say Peter Obi?
Because the man is a grassroots man. He's not. He's a man that I see that carry people along. You know the suffering of the masses. You know what you are passing through. At least I know when he was a governor of Anambra State, I know how it was. It really helped people, grassroots people. So with that, I know the different. It doesn't matter the party is coming from. We all know that he's a good man, can reform this country, Nigeria.
So people said the party is very stingy. What's your thoughts on it?
My brother, we don't. They are just like stinginess because the man himself is not ready to bribe them because I believe the man is a man that cannot come out and spend money unnecessarily, to bribe or to rig. He's coming to a kind of person. It's not all about money. We don't need money. We need someone that can reform Nigeria. Understand? So that is it.
So do you have your PVC?
I have it. It's at home. Everything.
So you are voting for?
I'm voting for Peter Obi.
What's the name of the party of Peter?
Labour Party. Labour Party. Obedience.
I want you to encourage fellow Nigeria to vote.
Yes, of course.
Encourage them now. I want you to talk to Nigeria. People will be watching this video.
Okay. Then what I want to tell my fellow youths, my fellow Nigerians, we have suffered a lot. We see how the country is now. Nothing is moving. As I am now, I have hand work, but because of work, there's nothing I'm doing again. I'm just looking for a daily bread. So it's a means of surviving. So I encourage my fellow youth, fellow Nigerians to vote obedient, vote Peter Obi to reform this country. At least with Peter Obi, things can be moving forward. Everything start moving well. At least because say idle man is a devil's workshop. So let Peter Obi, at least work, employment, everything will start going well. So we should vote for Peter Obi.
Let's just say 5 or 3. We have Tinubu, Atiku, Kwankwaso, Shawore, and Peter Obi. So who among these presidential candidates you think is the best choice for Nigeria?
My brother, the best choice is Obi.
Why, sir?
Why Obi? By the special grace of God, Obi, at least with the level of his intelligence, and he has been in politics for a while. So I believe that is our best choice. He will do well by the grace of God. So to me, I'm believing God that Obi is the best for the country. Because we know that other leaders have been trying, they have been trying their best. But this is young generation now. So at least we need someone that is like Obi, who believe he's a young man with wisdom. So at least in terms of business, we are believing God that Obi is the best.
So do you have your PVC?
Yeah, of course I have.
You are voting for?
Obi direct.
I have Peter Obi, Atiku, Tinubu, Kwankwaso, and Shawore. How do you think is the best presidential candidate?
Peter Obi. Peter Obi.
Why do you say Peter Obi?
He have the capacity. He also have the agility and the zeal for the youth, and not only for the youth, for the whole country entirely, to help and make things be easy. As you can see, even here we are standing. Look at the thousands of youths now looking for work. There's no work, no company work, nothing to show off. So I think he's the best man for us because of what they have been doing. People call him a stingy man, but we want that stinginess to come to pass, you know.
Thank God you mentioned that stingy. People say the party they give shishi. What's your thought on that?
My thoughts are, my thinking is that not by giving us money, maybe towards the election or maybe the campaigning and all that, paying money for me to vote for somebody I know me in 4 years and 8 years to come again, I have nothing to achieve from. So it's better you become stingy and achieve when he becomes the president. So that's just the thing.
So do you have your PVC?
Why? 100%.
So you are voting for?
Pito.
In this upcoming election, who do you feel is the best presidential candidate?
Well, I think I will stick to my party. Presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar has been my candidate from the onset to this hour. So I think he's the best because he knows the ABC of Nigeria's economy.
So how do you see Nigeria economy under the person of Atiku?
The person of Atiku knows the ABC of Nigerian economy, and how I see the economy. If Atiku is elected into power, he stands the chance to raise a deplorable state of Nigeria's economy. To raise it, Atiku is the best.
Looking at South and Southeast region, do you think that Atiku is going to get a lot of votes?
The project of Atiku is in South zone. The project of Atiku is everywhere in Nigeria. By my assessment, Atiku will not live where he cited his projects alone when running the Nigeria's nation.
So do you have your PVC?
Pardon?
Do you have your PVC?
I'm a registered PVC carrier. Long before now, yes.
You are voting for?
I must vote Atiku, campaign for Atiku, go for Atiku. But at the state level, I have my choice. Thank you.
For this upcoming election, which presidential candidate you feel say is the best? Tinubu, Atiku, Kwankwaso, Peter Obi for the 2023 election?
Yes, my preferred candidate for the upcoming election is Atiku Abubakar.
Why, sir?
I have my reasons for that.
Looking at his antecedent, like they said he's a corrupt individual. What's your thought on that?
Yes, every other person have his or her own opinion on voting somebody you like or talking about someone being corrupt. Yes, I have not worked with him before. I have not given him any opportunity to exercise his expertise to know either he is corrupt or not. So on that note, I can't say that Mr. Atiku is a corrupt leader. I can't say that.
So do you have your PVC, sir?
I have my PVC.
You are voting for?
I am voting for Atiku Abubakar comes 2023 election.
How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing fine.
Upcoming election, sir, who do you feel is the best presidential candidate for this upcoming election?
Then they ask him, Peter Obi, now best will carry us go now.
So what do you think make Peter Obi special from other presidential candidates?
The man is pure. The man is pure. And the man is a person where they straightforward. Maybe say if him talk, he go do him.
How do you see Nigeria economy on that?
Nigeria don't finish. Nigeria don't trust again. So may God help us for Nigeria.
So do you have your PVC?
Everything there ready.
So you are voting for?
Even now, self, my NIN, I go now to get complete. So
you are voting for? So in this upcoming election, who you think is the best presidential candidate? Peter Obi, Atiku, GRA. Who among these candidates do you think has better intention for Nigeria?
As far as I'm concerned, I am not here to tell you who is the best. But I think the three of them are vying for something. I think they have their own manifestos, they have their own blueprint. So I wouldn't stand there and tell you that the P2B is the best, Atiku is the best, or Tinubu is the best. They say tomorrow will tell. By the time they ascend there, their actions will tell who had good intentions for Nigeria. So, by my own opinion, I think I stand within the circle of P2P and Atiku. If you ask me to make, a choice, I think the both of them are on a equal state. You understand? So I've seen P2B and his antecedent. I have seen also Atiku antecedent. So it's less for me to really make a choice. But basically, the two of them, they have good intentions for Nigeria. I'm choosing the two of them. I think if they tie in their points, I think something should be done about it.
So, do you have your PVC?
Of course I have.
Who are you voting?
It's left for me.
All right, thank you very much.
The two persons are okay for me. They are okay for me. Atiku is okay for me. P2B is okay for me.
Let me ask you, sir. They said, looking at Atiku antecedent, they said it's a corrupt individual because Obasanjo accused him sometimes that he stole some of Nigeria fund and money laundering, was involved in money laundering abroad. So what's your thought on that?
One thing about Nigerian politics, we play politics of hate. And politics is not supposed to be like that. So speak on your own. Sometimes we say something against our opponent to bring the person down. When we going deep, you find out the person is actually innocent of whatever. So there will be no, there's no proof, a concrete proof that a person is involved in corruption, and you see it blown all over the air. So that is one area I don't like Nigerian politics. We play politics of hate, and politics is not supposed to be so. And we see politics as smartness. It is not. It is not smartness. It is the reality of what you have for us, the reality of your policy, the things you want to put in place in case when you are being elected. You understand? But here in Nigeria, we derive joy in running our opponents down. Say your own thing, what you have for the people. Allow that person. It is not, to me, it is not ideal that I should run you down just to, achieve my own purpose. No, it is a race. Put your best, I will put my best. Whoever that takes the day, that is it. You understand? I don't believe in that.
Thank you very much, sir.
Lord is so great.
Upcoming election, sir, who you feel is the best presidential candidate for this upcoming election, 2023? We have Atiku, Tinubu, Kwankwaso, Shanwari, and P2B. Who among these candidates you feel has a better intention for Nigeria?
Well, I think I'm not a politician, neither do I belong to any party. All my prayer is that let Nigeria should be in one unity, one love, and so anyone who is coming to rule the country, God should come and rule the country well, so that there will be unity, love, and peace for the country.
Sir, do you have your PVC?
What?
You have a PVC?
PVC? Yeah. Oh, sorry, PVC.
It's a permanent voter's card.
I think, yeah, I do so. I do.
So you don't have anybody in mind that you are voting for?
Like I said before, I'm not a politician, neither do I belong to any party. But I pray, whomsoever entering, God should touch his mind to rule the country where should bring peace, unity, and love in the country.
But you are sure voting?
Yeah?
You will vote?
Yeah, of a truth, I will.